This is day 3 of lesson 8, markup and markdown problems. All right, so this is example 7. And we have used the following table to calculate the markup or markdown rate. Show your work. Is the relationship between the original price and the selling price proportional or not? And explain. Well, the first thing we need to find out is what we have between these. So here, this is going actually down by 250 each time, here and here, and here, and here. Here, we're going down by 200. So now our selling price is equal to 1 minus M times our whole. And what we're finding is the M. Okay, that's what we're finding. Okay, so our selling price is $1,400. We're going to take our first point here. So we've got 1,400. And we are going to find the markup or markdown rate. And we've got to find the M, which is our markup or markdown rate. So we have 1 minus, that's the 100 minus the rate, okay? So we have 1 minus the markup or markdown rate times our original amount, which is $1,750. Now we're going to divide both sides by the 1750. So it's still really part equals percent times whole. Okay, and that's what we have here. That part equals percent times whole. So really it's that part equals percent times whole. That's what all this is. Okay, so this is gone. Here we've got 1 minus M. Here we have 0.80. Okay. So now what we have is 0.2. So M equals 0.2. Okay. Now what happens is that this is the negative. Okay. But however, okay, what this means is the M is 0.2 because, okay, it is going down, okay, by that 2. So that is our negative, which means it's a markdown. Okay, so it is a markdown. Okay. And is it proportional? Yes. It's going down by the same amounts. Okay. So it is proportional. Yes. Right. So next. We need page 45. I don't know why I don't have that there. Oh, there it is. On the last page here. I don't know why. Hang on here. Oh, there it is. It's way underneath. I don't know why. It's under all my papers. All right, so let's go on to example 8 because you're going to be doing this on your homework. Okay, so what we need to do here, and again, this is our proportional part coming into play. So just write an equation to determine the selling price, or P, dollars, on an item that is originally priced for S dollars after a markup of 25%. Well, if you remember, our Y equals KS or KX, okay, that K is also now our markup. Remember, our markup is that 100% and adding that markup of 25%, okay? So this here becomes our percent, okay? So our selling price is P, okay, because here we've got P equals percent in W, okay. So the P is here for our selling price equals our percent, which would be 1.25. And our original is S. You're just replacing our P, our percent, and our W, okay? Now we have to create a table. So here we go, okay? I'm going to use my ruler because Mrs. Smythe is horrible at doing this stuff. So I am going to use a ruler just to make things nice and easy, okay? We are going to create a table with 5 solutions, okay? And those 5 solutions is what we are going to graph. And I know you guys know how to do that. Notice I'm still terrible at doing this. So the first thing is to label. Put this in the middle here. Not too bad. All right, so our price before the markup. And the price after. Here's our S. Here's our P. And we need 5 possible pairs. So let's make this kind of easy on ourselves. Let's go by 10s. So just like everything else, okay, if I put S into our formula here, okay, and put in P equals 1.25 times 10, that's going to give me 1250. If I put 20 in, that's going to give me $25. If I put P equals 30, that's going to give me $37.50. If I put 40 in, that's going to give me $50. And if I put in 50, that will give me $62.50. Now, what's nice about this is what we created is a proportional chart. So I can actually set this up on my graph very easily, okay? And again, we have to do our X and Y axes. Even though there's one here, we still got to draw it. So we have to draw our axes. There's X. Here's Y. Okay, so we've got Y, X. Or in this case, we've got S here and P. And we have to label before markup. After markup. Okay. Now we can easily make this. So we've got, I'm going to spread this out and make this 1 or 10, sorry. So we're going to go 10, 1, 2, 3, 20. 2, 3, 30. 1, 2, 3, 40. And 50. Going up this way, I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, because I'm spacing it evenly and price-wise evenly as well. 20, 12.50, 25, 37.50, 50, and 62.50. Because here it says create and label a graph of the equation, which we just did. Okay. And we have to create the graph, so we've got to plot these points. So we have 10 and 12.50 here. We have 20 and 25. We have 30 and 37.50. We have, let me move this over just a little bit here, 40 and 50. And then we have 50 and 62.50. Okay. Now it says interpret the points 0, 0, and 1R. Remember, this is the unit rate. Okay. So 0, 0 means the cost is 0. And the markup is 0. One comma 0.25 means the markup is 25 cents for each dollar item. Okay. And that's today's lesson.